certainly never know what we're capable of, and I think human beings prove this time and time again, that we're capable of tremendous amounts that we would never expect we can do, and living through the death of your child is at the top of that list.
You're thinking it's like a bad dream that it can't be, because my child was born normal, he was born healthy. And for me to get a diagnosis that he wasn't going to live very long was just, it was unbearable.
Just chaos. You feel like your whole world is caving in on you. You don't know what to think. You don't know what to say. I'm thinking I should have taken her to the prom. I should have done her hair, and now she's going to die. I won't have a wedding. I won't walk her down the aisle. I mean, everything just flashes all at the same time, and you don't know. You don't know what to think at that moment.
Well, I think it's safe to say that we were devastated and shocked, and it's hard to look at something, a living being that is as beautiful as a 5.5-month-old child, and realize that she's going to die sometime in the next 2 years.
I went and researched and said, nope, they're lying to me. I will make it better. I'm going to fix this. But you're in denial for a very long time before you learn to accept the new way of life. As a matter of fact, you have a very special child. Not just anybody can take care of a sick child. And we've been selected to watch over this baby day and night. I'm privileged.
When you get the support you need, including emotional support, and you make a commitment that this is your primary goal, you can make a really full life for your family. One of the things that we discovered by accident was that even as terribly sad as we were and tired as we were all the time, she lived a very full life.
I was grieving outwardly, and I didn't see that from Rod, and I was resentful that he just seemed to be going on normal day life, and here I was trying to adapt everything in the house and adapt my schedule, and he just kept on going, and he didn't seem like he was grieving. It wasn't until later, after we managed to finally have a good talk, that I recognized that we grieve differently, and that was a huge help to our marriage to understand that and to learn to accept that.
It's the hardest thing. You're not communicating, you're not talking, you're not giving your feelings. You feel that you have to be the strong one. And so you don't want to tell your spouse that you're hurting, that you're in pain, right?
I think the biggest thing is communication and telling friends and family what you expect. Because you can't really expect people to read your mind, because they're even thinking, oh, I don't think we should bother them, or maybe they need their time. But really, you want them to come and like give you a big hug or say, what else can we do?
All of these decisions are hard, and there is no right or wrong answer to determine kind of which path to go down. And I think that in determining your philosophy of care, it's also determining, what can you live with as a parent, and knowing that you made the best choices for your child.
Our philosophy of care was to maximize Cameron's comfort and to help her live what we call the full arc of her life.
Palliative care was an approach that we didn't really understand completely in the beginning. I was under the impression palliative care and hospice were specifically for end-of-life care, which turned out not to be the case.
I think the most important thing to know about end-of-life, and I wish I'd known it earlier, is that a child can be comfortable at every moment of their life, right through the last moment.
When I think back on who I was in those days, we sitting with Cameron, sleeping with Cameron, lying with Cameron, knowing that she was in her last few days, I don't really recognize myself, because I can't believe that I did that. But you do. And I have extraordinary amount of respect for the two people who did that for their daughter. I think for anyone watching this, you will believe it when it happens to you, that you are capable of seeing this through, and you are braver than you can ever imagine.